Hi everybody, my name is Chris, and in case you guys can't tell, I am black. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Blackity black, black, blackity black, black, black. I love that meme. This is Black History Month, February. Usually the shortest month of the entire year, which, okay, let's be real here. It's still the shortest of the year, but we get an extra day this year. Leap year, baby. Woohoo! One more day for the black people. And I want to talk about Black History Month and why I hate it. I'm going this hard and no, I won't stop. Let's just start right away with Twitter. So Twitter is awesome, but Twitter has also become a thing where it's become very divisive. You have regular Twitter and then you have Black Twitter. Black Twitter is where basically all the hood things happen. And I hate that they call it Black Twitter because people then associate it with all black people, where they should be saying it's hood Twitter because it's really just for the hood. And that's why I think Black History Month is kind of problematic, because they then put us in an other category and go, all right, so you got the regular people and then you got the black people. When in reality, and I went to a all black high school. I went to all black schools until college, really. And so it should be a thing where Black history is sprinkled throughout the entire year and not like segregated into one month so that kids growing up look at it as an other category. Black history in reality is American history. Black history is all of our history, because without the things that black people have done, our world wouldn't be the way that it is today. The reason why we have Black History Month is because we don't normally get to hear about it. Let's make it normalcy to hear about it. I'll wrap this up by telling you guys a really stupid but entertaining story that happened to me actually in college. So I went to a mostly predominantly white college, Olivet Nazarene University, and they decided to have a Black History lunch, which was like, okay, what does that mean? Oh my God, what are you gonna do? We show up, and guess what it is? It was fried chicken, collard greens, Kool-Aid. Our school had fountain drinks, like, you know, like Pepsi and orange soda and stuff like that. But they literally put out like tumblers of Kool-Aid for Black History lunch. I wasn't even offended. I was just laughing. I was like, what? What is this? Like, come on. And I had some kid come up to me, I don't even know his name, and he was just like, hey man, this lunch is awesome. Thanks for being black. And I did make a complaint actually about it. I wasn't angry, but I was just kind of like, hey, what the heck? And they actually wrote out a letter and said, hey, you know, our black chefs prepared the menu. And I'm like, that's still a problem. That's still weird that like Black History lunch is all this stuff that if you look into the history of the lunch, it's kind of insulting even more. But beyond that, though, they then the next year sent me and several other black students an email and said we could plan the menu, and we did, and we kept the fried chicken because it was delicious. We also added baked chicken to it and some other things just to kind of like spice things up, and it was just a moment where I was just like, man, this is a part of what this whole Black history culture does, is it puts us in a category where they give us different food, they give us different things. It's cool to have your culture and bring it to the table. That is awesome. But it's not these like antiquated ideas that people make it sound like it is. You know, it's so much more. And you have to dig deeper into it. So when I look at you and say, I hate Black History Month, I'm not saying that I hate that we have a Black History Month. I'm not saying we need to get rid of it. But I think we need to handle the entire Black history concept differently. So if you're in a school, you work for a school, you're doing something, you know, like that, just, you know, mention that maybe we should just do this all year round and not just have it central around there. Because once again, black people did more than struggle. Black people did more than, you know, cultivate the peanut. Those are just different parts of our history that should get their own focal points beyond the month. It really does just cheapen what we've done, or what people have done before me, for this nation. Like, there are black people right now doing things that need to be included in the Black history the analogs. Like, I want to hear about how Jay-Z did Jay-Z things. I mean, to be real, I know that sounds stupid, but I'm being real with you. Like, he is a rapper, right? But he's also a man from the projects who built himself up and pulled himself up by his own bootstraps. Yes, he sold drugs to get there initially, but like, I think hearing his story would be actually uplifting to a lot of the kids in these more hood environments that don't necessarily like relate to the Martin Luther King fight anymore because it's so far removed from what they go through on a regular basis. Thank you guys for watching. This is my new series I'm doing on the channel, Reasons to Love, Reasons to Hate. I got a pretty big video come up here in a little bit, but go check out the last set of episodes if you guys want to see my opinions on other things that have happened here on the internet.